Suffering happens in life, and sometimes the devil uses it as a tool to take our attention away from who God is. So God's response to Job was not even about his situation, but it's about who he has said he is and who he has proven himself to be, irrespective of what Job was going through. And God is like, have you commanded the morning since the days began? Have you comprehended the expanse of the earth? Who has put wisdom in the inward parts, or giving understanding to that mind that you're using to ask me questions? Who do you think made it possible? I'm like, God, you're bringing a bazooka to a blade fight. I'm not saying don't ask questions. I'm just telling you to do a diligent search. Think a little bit deeper. Because if we go further and if we look at chapter 42, then Job answered the Lord, I know that you can do all things and that no purpose of yours can be thwarted. Because even if God reveals himself, which he has consistently done, by what he said, by what he does seamlessly, which we enjoy, that's enough evidence, not the things going on in our lives. So God's response to Job just humbled Job and led him to confession and repentance. Because the man that was initially described as the most upright and righteous man on the face of the earth, so upright and righteous to the point that the devil was like, I'm going to test this guy. I'm going to touch him and I will show you. That righteous man rightfully also asking God that, am I not righteous again? When God revealed himself to him, he led him to confession and repentance. I'm not as righteous as Job. So whatever it is that I'm going through in my life, I don't even think I have the guts to be asking God these kinds of questions. But God revealing himself to Job, not even in his experience, led the most righteous and most upright man on the face of the earth to confession and repentance. God's plan is not for suffering to humble us. Suffering is what happens in life, and sometimes the devil uses it as a tool to take our attention away from who God is. And because of that, God will do his best to reveal who he is to us, not necessarily as a result of the experience that we're having, because the experience that we're having is just insignificant compared to who God is.